Hello, everyone. Welcome to another grand episode of Joker is Wild. I got a few things today that we're going to talk about. Are you ready? I know I am. Alrighty then, let's get to it. And first of all, I just want to say this. For all you police officers out there, and all you folks out there, why so serious? You shouldn't be. You'll live longer if you're not. Well, let's get to it, shall we? Today, we're gonna have a little term talkative. Yes, I have a few things to talk about today. Like, for one, if you're into certain things, that's fine with me. So I will put this out there. If you're into certain things, well, just stop by and check out the Crystal Fox in Laurel. They have all cool things, including tarot cards. See? And also chakra cards. Yes, the Crystal Fox is a great place to go. Another great place is the Chamber Room. Yes, indeed. They're both on Main Street, Laurel. Ah, and another grand and fun place, the Crystal Wand in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And another thing, if you really, really want to go there, I know I would and a few of my friends. Go to Cherokee, North Carolina. There's a great place called the Medicine Man Crafts. Awesome place. Now, for those who are into all the different conventions, if you haven't gotten your tickets, get them now because you only got one day left to go to this place. In Texas, of course, is the Yellow City Comic Convention, known as the Comic Con of Yellow City. And it's still going on. It started on April 22nd. Won't end until the 24th. So you got one more day. Hopefully you're already there. But what's cool about it is you get to meet actor Austin St. John, the original, and to this day, the best Red Ranger. And one hell of a Gold Ranger. Yes. And on April 30th, of most things, I'd like to say, go to Moe's Peyton Place in Springfield, Virginia. It's going to be a grand place and a great time. The band Conjure will be playing. Yes. Go and enjoy. Excuse me for 1 minute. Hello? Can the tech guy, Mr. Shane Campbell, please come here? It's so hard to find good help these days. Anyway, also, on May 14th through the 15th, the Dulles Expo Center in Virginia is hosting their Comic-Con. There's going to be a lot of actors and comic book fanatics and people there, including the people that write the comics. It's going to be a grand time. Excuse me for 1 moment. Oh, yes, indeed. I'm back. Ugh. Sorry. Someone was prowling around my area. I had to deal with it. Anyway, hopefully the hyenas had their fun. Now, the other cool part, on June 3rd to the 5th, at Walter E. Washington, the Convention Center in Washington, D.C. Yes, tickets are on sale for all these events, but in this convention center, it's coming. It will be here. Ladies and gentlemen, Awesome Con. Oh, yeah. I might actually go. Of course, I do go to Comic-Cons and other conventions. Oh, and another one that's coming. There's one coming in July, late July, and another one in October. The Horror Con, known as the Horror Convention of Horror Movies. Awesome. But if I go, I might have to take a little friend with me. Maybe shake some hands. Yes. See what happens, if you know what I mean. But yes, we have a lot going on. And later on, maybe next time will be during the week, I will have an edition where I bake and cook cheesecakes. I already did a blueberry, but it kind of got me hungry. Anyway, I had to run a cat away from my door as well. Apparently, Catwoman left a few pets behind when her and Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy went on a little trip. But that's okay. The hyenas are probably playing with the cat. So, I hope everybody is having a grand finale weekend. I hope you are playing Cards Against Humanity. I hope you're playing Death Trivia. Or even a game of poker. Yes. And if you look online, you can get a set of Joker cards. I have tons of them. I have Joker cards to play with, Joker cards to give out. I have the occasional ones that I throw at people. I even have ones that go, ooh. They're good for opening doors, too. Anyway, we got a lot of Comic Cons, Awesome Cons, and Scary Cons coming our way. Also, another thing. The Tacoma Park Folk Festival and the Tacoma Park Street Festival are on their way. When I find out a more date and time of those, I will be telling y'all as well. Also, Baltimore's having a street festival coming up, I believe, in 2 weeks. I will have to look back and check. Also, next weekend, the show will be on, my show is actually going to be on a Sunday evening. Because next Saturday, Joker's going to be with a few other villains hanging out. Who knows what we'll get into, especially in Gotham. Anyway, make sure, if you're not already there, get there ASAP. Go to Yellow City Comic Con. Hang out with the Red Ranger / Gold Ranger Jason, aka the actor Austin St. John. And of course, don't forget, April 30th at Moe's Peyton Place in Springfield, the band Conjure will be playing, and they're awesome. I might have them do a few songs for my funhouse. Might be a little disturbing to most, but not me. For me, Conjur's normal. I'm normal. It's society that's not normal. Thank you for fixing that problem. My sound effects man is here helping me with certain things. Would you... Thanks for fixing it, Mr. Campbell. Yes. He likes to roam around fixing sound systems, my electrical issues, and my lighting. He even opens and closes certain doors and windows for me. Ah, yes. Come here. Ooh, don't spill it. Needs more sugar. But never forget as well, on May 14th and 15th, the Dallas Expo Center Comic Con. A lot of folks will be there, actors, actresses, comic buffs, and comic book writers. There will be all types of comics as well. New ones, classics, and ones that you probably won't find anywhere else. A lot of us will be around that day, of course. And of course, don't forget June 3rd to the 5th, Awesome Con at the Convention Center in Washington, D.C., the Walter E. Washington Convention Center. Well, another thing. If you have watched my shows and you love my shows or my videos, every weekend that I come on, please send me a heart or thumbs up, and you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube as well, and Twitter. But Twitter's a hard thing to do because they don't always put my shows on. They do use my photos. But you can get my videos everywhere else. And my show live every weekend. And if you really enjoy it and you really want to help out with me adding things or more promotions or even my makeup, you can also send me a donation if need be. It would help a lot. Because, I can't really do everything on my own. Joker does a lot. But me and my villain friends sometimes need a little extra dough to get things moving. And my show even further. So, if you ever get a chance, you can Cash App me on Cash App. And I will send the Cash App on the Facebook and everywhere else. Now, as you can tell, I put up the picture that the young artist gave me a couple of weeks back. Mr. Chris Fufu. He's a great upcoming artist. He draws and paints and everything. Another good painter and artist, her name is LaShawn. She does a great job, and she's a great artist. I'm going to have her one of these weekends to show some art. And of course, also coming on my shows pretty soon, once they get out of Arkham, I will have Bane, Penguin, Poison Ivy, Catwoman, and of course Two-Face, and my favorite of all, Harley Quinn. So, stay tuned for my shows. I will have more every single weekend to share with you. Last weekend I cooked for everyone. Boy, was that fun. Only problem was it got too hot in the kitchen. I thought Clayface was going to melt. Anyway, keep tuned in every weekend to my show. And just remember, I don't have to tell you that me and all the Gotham villains have one thing in common. We have given a name to our pain. And it is Batman. You hear me?